California has always been a land of sunshine and natural beauty, but in recent years a new reality has emerged. Wildfires have become increasingly frequent and intense. Los Angeles, a city known for its glamour and vibrancy, now faces the annual threat of these devastating fires. The Woolsey Fire in 2018 burned nearly 100,000 acres. It forced thousands to flee their homes. The Bobcat Fire in 2020 scorched over 115,000 acres. These fires leave behind a trail of destruction. They also leave behind a community living in fear. The smell of smoke hangs heavy in the air, a constant reminder of the danger that lurks nearby. The bright orange glow of flames on the horizon is a terrifying sight. Evacuation orders have become almost routine for some residents. This constant threat of wildfires has taken a toll on the mental health of Angelenos. Fear and anxiety have become unwelcome companions. The uncertainty of it all is perhaps the most difficult thing to bear. Will this be the year the fire reaches my home? Will I have to evacuate? Will my family be safe? These questions haunt the minds of many living in fire-prone areas. The psychological impact of this constant fear is undeniable. Our brains are wired for survival. When we sense danger, our bodies go into fight or flight mode. This is a natural response to stress. But when the threat of danger is constant, as it is for those living with the reality of wildfires, this stress response can become chronic. This chronic stress can have serious consequences for our mental health. Studies have shown that exposure to wildfires is linked to a higher risk of developing post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. The trauma of experiencing a wildfire, losing a home, or witnessing the devastation firsthand can leave lasting scars. The symptoms of PTSD can be debilitating. They include flashbacks, nightmares, anxiety, and depression. Wildfires can also trigger or worsen existing mental health conditions. People who have experienced anxiety or depression in the past may find their symptoms intensifying during wildfire season. The fear, uncertainty, and displacement caused by wildfires can be overwhelming. This can lead to feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, and despair. Coping with the psychological impact of wildfires requires a multifaceted approach. It's crucial to acknowledge and validate the very real fear and anxiety that these events evoke. There are steps individuals can take to manage their mental health during wildfire season. There are also resources available to help them cope. One of the most important things is to stay informed. Pay attention to weather reports and fire danger levels. Know your evacuation route and have a plan in place. Being prepared can help reduce anxiety and provide a sense of control. Practice mindfulness techniques. Deep breathing exercises and meditation can help calm the nervous system and reduce stress. Connect with others. Talk to friends, family, or a therapist about your fears and anxieties. Social support is essential during times of stress. Don't be afraid to seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with the tools and strategies you need to manage anxiety, cope with trauma, and build resilience. The psychological impact of wildfires is a serious issue. We need to raise awareness about the mental health challenges faced by those living in fire-prone areas. We also need to provide support and resources to help them cope. Community support is essential. Check in on your neighbors, especially those who may be elderly or have young children. Donate to organizations providing aid to wildfire victims. Volunteer your time at evacuation centers or animal shelters. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. We need to advocate for policies that address climate change and reduce the risk of wildfires. This includes supporting sustainable land management practices, investing in renewable energy, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. We can't ignore the psychological toll that wildfires are taking on our communities. We need to come together to support each other, build resilience, and create a safer future. Let's work together to ensure that everyone has access to the mental health care they need. Let's be proactive in addressing the root causes of this growing threat.